Summer is taking its toll on our male polar bear. While he's grounded, there isn't much to eat. But today it seems fate is throwing him a bone. A whale bone. Whales often pass close to the shore, sometimes too close. The smell of a whale carcass drifts along the beach. In the Arctic, nothing goes unnoticed, and there is already quite a crowd enjoying the feast. Polar bears are usually solitary, but when there is an abundance of food, they will aggregate, tolerating their neighbors. With a whale-sized meal, there is plenty to go around. To get to the remains, he must pass some huge maze. As the biggest and baddest, they ate first, and after several days of gorging, wilted and trying to sleep it off. This was a small bowhead whale, offering around 50 tons of nutritious meat and blubber. There isn't much meat on the bones now, but our bear's not complaining. The first time he scavenged like this, he was 2 years old. It was also summertime. He, his mother and sister were high and dry on the tundra. The family are hungry and, as always, follow their noses. But during the Arctic summer, polar bears are not the only creatures forced ashore. Walruses must also search for protected beaches where they can rest after diving for food. But the season can be tough on them too, and a loss for the walrus herd is a lifeline for the polar bears. The remains of a 2-ton walrus lies on the beach. There is already a family on site, but there's enough to go around, providing the bears watch their manners and wait their turn. With a blubbery feast, the chances are good that they will make it to winter. This is the cubs' second year, and they are doing well. This time next year, they will be on their own. So right now, every life lesson counts. The first winter storms roll in across the tundra. During summer, the polar bears have been landlocked, but it won't be long before sea ice forms and they can go wandering in search of food. Restless and hungry, many bears have gathered, queuing up ready to depart, including some huge males. Twice the size of the female, these big bears are the largest land carnivores on Earth. They could represent a serious threat to the cubs, but seem more interested in venting their frustrations on each other.
You see anything sparkly, like busted balls, which you can
This is a chance for them to establish a pecking order, each knowing its place. Later, when it comes to mating or feeding, the winner takes all. But one hungry young male, not yet